This podcast is part of the Zero to Hero Podcast Network.
You stay right here.
The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.
We heard the voices. We can hear them. We can touch them. We're gonna find out who they really are.
Well, now that's a terrible idea. I'm gonna do that one more time because I felt like I sloshed it.
Say what? Yeah. Say, don't throw no disrespect on me, cuh. No.
Yes, see, even in my situation, it is probably different. So I was like finding myself thinking of like people in the dating world, my age or not, and like this is your thing. I'm like, how do you navigate that within that? Like, I'm just so curious about that. Because obviously mine just came about.
Yeah.
Through the course of our relationship.
Alright, calm down. Nobody panic. Alright, welcome again to another episode of Zero to Hero, where I'm Billy, and that's Jim. And Jim pressed play on the last episode because he doesn't listen to them until he pops them out the next week. Jim.
How do I not I know who edits them. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
You think I just like upload everything? Like we do the commercials live? We just like live commercials. So last week we called Jacob and had him redo that commercial with us live. Okay.
So Jim, we have amazing news. You actually moved up in the world polls of hide and go seek champions league.
I am now number 5 instead of number 6.
They recently got physical footage of Bigfoot in California. It turned out it was rank 5 of the world. Jim is still number 1 in the United States, but he's moved up in the world rankings to number 5.
That German guy, man, he still got me good.
Yeah, so Jim, any words of encouragement here?
If you believe you could do it, you could do it. Just do what you're good at and have fun with it. If you're not having fun, you're not doing good at it. Just do what you like to do.
Put that
as
on
long
a
as
shirt,
it's legal.
But it's gonna have to be a tall T-shirt because that's a lot of words.
Just the T-shirt. Do what you like to do. If you're having fun with it, make sure it's legal.
Tall T. All right.
Very big words.
Well, Jim, as we come to this episode, we actually have a very fun guest tonight. And, we've sat there and we've talked to cosplayers. Who else have we talked to, Jim? We've talked to toy collectors.
We've talked to story writers. We've talked to people who build Gundams or Gunplas. We've talked to them. We've talked to people who collect toys. We've even talked to people who write other people's stories, and we've talked to people who use AI to read those stories. And we've talked to people who know us personally. That was weird. We've also talked to people who tried to hunt me down once. That was really strange. They still couldn't find me. Good on them. Good on me. You know what? We'll go with both. Good on both of us.
And we've talked to people that are forklift certified.
Oh, so forklift certified. We've also talked to people who work at Walmart.
Yes, we've touched every base of almost every sort of life out there. So, but you know what we haven't talked to yet?
Who?
We haven't talked to the wife of a collector. So we need to get a personal,
personal review of how like life looks like from the outside of these collector people. Exactly.
Exactly. So tonight's episode, we are joined by not only the one and only, but Lauren, or as they call her, Mrs. Cubbie Collects, because we've talked to Jacob before with Cubbie Collects, and we've had to have this one because she has no connection to like his collections and stuff, so we've got to get this one. So Lauren, or as they call you, Mrs. Cubbie Collects, welcome tonight to this episode. I hope you're having such a fun time as we are.
Thank you for having me. Also, yes, Mrs. Cubbie Collects is my alter ego, so.
Wait, you get to wear a cape and everything too, or what?
with the fan in the background, which your cape blows, and
is it just an overly sized towel?
Oh, okay.
Channel are waiting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
Then if he allows me in, I'm like,
yes,
this is my moment.
Okay, so as our viewers or our listeners,
we don't even watch this. Calm down.
Nobody watches this because that would be weird.
We're audio only. Get it right.
Audio only. But as we know that you are the wife of Cubbie Collects, and we wanted to get your point of view on the outside looking in of what it is to be like a supporter, someone that's married to a collector, and the trials and tribulations that you've gone through, and what you've done.
Just
now.
get out with it. What's it like being married to a weirdo like us?
I was getting there.
Jesus. Took you 4 minutes to do that speech.
I liked the speech. I really liked it.
Don't give him any more fuel.
I gotta be honest, in the beginning, I was like, this man is a hoarder.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little scared because I'm like the anti-collector is what I like to think of myself as. And so I will like literally just throw something away because it's in my way. Don't judge me for that. So it's not me, you know? So at first I was like, And I said, Cubbie like showed his true colors early on. Like he showed me like, this is stuff I've collected, this is stuff I'm into. But like, that was a much smaller scale, you guys. Like this did not happen until quarantine because Cubbie was nice and bored. And he's like, what if we just like go look for things to collect? And that
was the single phrase that ruined his life.
So it all started with that, and whoa, it like exploded from there. And like Cubbie's talked about this a few times, but something you don't know is like in our closet we have like a Harry Potter museum. And so like people think it's like this, like it's the Stranger Things, right? And this is like the pretty.
Right,
but like there we could like literally open a museum up of just Harry Potter. And then like over here is just Marvel. At one point Marvel was taking over our hallway. Also Harry Potter. Let's see what else. We have like a Lego museum in our living room. Like it's everywhere, guys. It has consumed our life. But here's the thing. Like Cubbie married someone I don't have like strong opinions on. Like, oh, you can't, no, I'm not into this thing there. Like, I don't care. And so, like, we're a match made in heaven because I don't have strong enough opinions to be like, no, don't put a Harry Potter castle on our, like, bar sitting out there. I'm like, sure, why not? So, like,
it's a conversation starter. You know?
Literally, I'm the best wife ever is basically what I've come to the conclusion from this process. You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like you gotta be understanding, and you can't have strong opinions yourself on these things, or it'll just kill the vibe, you know?
So from meeting him till now, have you picked up any sort of collection yourself, or you just kind of like off to the side, let him do that?
Your children do not count in this conversation.
Yeah, don't count them.
Oh, that's a whole separate pod. Our kids are 100% collectors. They all got that, and there's 4 of them. I'm like, well,
oh
shit.
no, oh no.
That's a whole nother podcast, but yeah. So basically, it'll take over my whole home, is what I'm saying. But okay, I told Cubbie, I had this conversation with him maybe like a year ago, because he was like, oh, this is when they released. Remember them when they started doing the Disney Channel 100 whatever?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh. He was like, oh, Lauren, you should like get these because this is actually stuff you care about. So fun fact, I really only hyperfixate on like nostalgia shows or like music from like the 90s. That's really all I ever hyperfixate on. And so he was like, yeah, like this is all the shows you like you should get this. And I was like, no, because that's your thing. I'm not going to do it. Well, like fast forward to like, I think, I don't know, the spring sometime. And then he was showing me the High School Musical pops, and I was like,
and you were like,
I already know this is going to be my gateway drug.
you were mad you were throwing things like, dang it, no, can't be like this.
Zac Efron singing, so he was like, you should just do it. Actually, and honestly, the only thing that pushed me to do it was because I got like a gift card. Because like I can't spend money, you guys. Like he's the spender. I'm the not. Okay. So I was like, okay, I have a gift card. I should just like get myself this pop, right? Just bring me a little bit of joy.
Did you?
And I did it.
Did you?
I did it. I did it, you guys. And honestly, now I have this little, I call it my baby collection. I'll send you guys a picture. Now I have it on Instagram.
So
I have a little baby collection, and it's at my work. So it's at school with me. But like I teach special ed. So like the kids just like rip stuff and like throw it. And so it's like 8 foot up in the air and it's sitting up there on my shelf. And I'm honestly so proud of it because it like brings me instant joy. But it's tiny enough where I don't feel overwhelmed. Because like I can't, like I get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But then I just feel like I have this little tiny collector part in it, you know? Like I definitely feel cooler from having it. So I feel like I came to the dark side a little bit.
A little bit.
Don't worry, we have cookies. You're fine. Congratulations. We have cookies. We have Funko-shaped cookies. We also have cookies that are shaped like Funkos. So, yeah, you know, come on.
Cubbie has Stranger Things cookies that he has kept for like 3 years.
Well, time to break them open.
I'm not even lying, you guys. Now I'm like,
is it like the celebration cookies? What?
Yeah.
You know what it was? The Stranger Things store was like in Dallas. Or it was it was in Dallas like 2 years ago now. And they were like, celebrate. Here's a cookie someone decorated. And they like gave everyone cookies. And Cubbie, being Cubbie, was like, we can't eat them. We have to save them. So we literally have Stranger Things cookies. And I was like, and they haven't even molded or anything. So I'm highly questioning like what was in the cookies. But it's fine. We're just gonna keep cookies that will rot at some point, I'm sure. In the collection.
Keep rolling, you know. You don't even look for them. Just like, okay, cool. They exist.
They're there somewhere. Yeah.
Fine. Like, he couldn't do it. He's like, I can't eat it. I just can't do it. I have to save it. Everything we just save.
Everything.
Sour Patch Kids somewhere in here. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your little collection,
guys.
Yeah, congratulations on your collection, your tiny collection.
It might be small, but it's yours.
It warms what little arithmetic hearts we have. So,
sir.
Oh, I also feel the need to clarify that I made a rule for said collection. Okay, I will only put something in it if I believe it's tied to nostalgia for me.
Oh, okay, that's a fair point.
Like important enough that I care about that I then get something related to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I made a hard and fast rule too. So basically, I ruined the fun in it, but still.
Right.
You ruined the fun with it.
Well, we've also said this before, but like Funko, when you collect Funkos, you're not collecting just the figure, but you're collecting the time, the scene, that part of the scene as well. That nostalgia factor. So it works perfectly for you. Yeah.
Thank you for validating my tiny collection.
Oh yeah,
it might be small to other people, but it's big for you, and we're proud of this.
Thank you.
We're proud of this.
I have never felt so seen right now.
We're gonna bill you for this therapy session after. So
don't worry. We got your name, your address, your general location. It's already in the mail. We got you.
We got a tile on your car
right now on this device. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can't legally do that.
I know how Discord works. You probably can find me somehow.
Well, did it. Got it. We got you. Yeah. Got it.
No comment.
No comment. Oh my god.
I have nope.
So yeah, wow. You're in the dungeon right now. I can see it. How's it feel sitting there? Like
me?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
okay.
Like you're in the yeah, there you go.
You're in the Funko dungeon.
Also, I'm in lights purple because I'm in here. That's my favorite color, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Actually, okay. So, fun fact. This is our room, the collection room now, but it is our room. And I helped Cubbie do all this because remember going back to me being the best wife ever. So we built these and did all this shit together. And don't look at this side because it's all a mess. But that's just, we're gonna pretend that's not there. But we talk about this all the time. But we both come in here when we need to escape our children. So it is kind of like a safe haven, to be completely honest. It is very relaxing. I throw my little, what did Cubbie introduce me to? Wavelengths. You guys, you listen to that? It zens you out. I'm telling you. I thought Cubbie was a hippie, but it works.
Freaking
so
hippies.
I put that on. And we both quite early escape in here when it's when we're overstimulated. So I actually really love it. And the fact that I worked hard to like help him do this helps, me love it more. So.
It's a form of stimming. Yeah. Yeah. Because like at work, I start singing like out loud horrible lyrics and stuff, and they're like, "Shut up!" And I'm like, "Don't tell me shut up. I'm stimming."
Okay, that's really real. We'll talk with Cubbie about this, but again, that's for another day.
Yeah. Oh, so the one thing I like that you do is you're very supportive of him, and so like whenever he's on his like lives and stuff, talking to all the fans of the Stranger Things, and like even if he misses like if I hop in there and he misses a comment, you don't miss the comment though. You always somehow tag me in the thread, and it's always supportive too, and like he always has fun, and you can just tell the genuine. And I know that you enjoy watching him have fun as well. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I do. Okay, I mean, Cubbie definitely gives me credit, but like when I said all this basically started in quarantine, but like probably like a year after that, he had already like been on TikTok, but not on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was stalking
and
TikTok.
getting the feel for everything. And Cubbie, when I met him, he was not like I'm gonna talk to people and be social and be a presence. Like that was not, Cubbie was very shy, very reserved, but like that is his inner self. Like he wants to do those things. And I remember at some point he was like, I don't know, he's basically talking about like, oh, I've got all this like merch now. Like what should I? And I was like, what if you just like made a TikTok? Like, I was like, you should just like put your face on. Because at first it was like, oh, I can show like my merch. I mean, there's still people who do that. There's some people who don't put that. And I was like, what if you just like, you are on there? And he was like, I don't know. He was very like not into that vibe at first. I was like, you should just do it. I was like, I mean, you're not going to lose anything. And I think I remember one time, like in the very beginning, at whatever point you can like go live, he like went live and it was like just me and him and his live.
I'm the only one. Yeah.
Like, he was like, I don't get it. He was like, how do people do this? Like, I have no other, like, it's just us. Like, we're just talking to each other on the live. And I was like, no. Like, just keep doing us. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. And essentially it was just him getting out of his own way. And when I met him, before we were even like a thing together, I like realized he was like super creative person like that. When you meet him in person, you see that from him like instantly. To me, that's like very evident. He's just that type of person. And I was like, why don't you just use this space to like bring out that part of you? And honestly, I feel like when you see him now, like you would never know like he's shy. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't get that from seeing him and his persona and what he portrays on TikTok. At least I don't feel like you would know that. Right. Like very confident. He's very good at building rapport with people, you know? And so
he's gonna listen to this and be like, oh, woman.
I think for the whole time I just felt like it would be a way he could have his creative outlet and like do the things he's wanted to do, and that it gives him his own thing. And I've always wanted that for him just in general. And this just gave him a platform to do it. And so I feel like I am his biggest cheerleader, because that's like part of why I fell in love with him, was because he is that way. And like he deserves to share that part of himself. You know, he shouldn't just keep it for he should be able to share that with other people who also are the same way or feel the same way or whatever. So
He needs to be with his people. Do you just let him go? Like, you need to be with your people.
Yeah,
go.
Yeah. Like the dog. Like you leave the dog. Go. Shoo, and it's like him.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. He does need to be with his people.
Wait, do you just throw things at him like, get out of here? No one loves you here. Go get.
Go get out live.
Yeah. Go to your collection. So knowing him and then being married, has it changed you in any way? Like, have you
She has a collection of Funkos at her office.
Outside the collection. So if you go to the store right now by yourself, if you go to Target, do you go to the toy collection and actually look at things? And
okay, that's interesting. I always in the back of my head am usually thinking of like, does Cubbie have this? Does Cubbie need this? Does Cubbie want this?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, actually, that's, I guess I haven't thought of it in that way, but yeah, it's for sure. It's changed like just me going into any store.
Yeah.
Because in fact, like we were literally in Hobby Lobby with our children. I was like, I think we were looking at like we're gonna buy a new Christmas tree. And I went to the back and I was like looking at how they have toys in Hobby Lobby, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Yep.
I was like, looking in the back at the toys, and there's a what was it? I can't remember if it was Mandalorian or whatever. There was a puzzle. And it was like on clearance, and I like got so excited, and I like, because Cubbie and I were like, we usually separate because all four of the children and us, it's a lot, and so we like separate out. And I was like, look what I found, a Mandalorian puzzle. I was like so proud of it. So yeah, I'm basically always thinking about things that he would like or want or whatever. If we're not together,
you're adding to his collection.
Yes,
okay,
enablers.
But now I am the problem. It's me because.
Taylor Swift song.
Jesus.
No, I literally am the problem now. At first, I was like, I'll just support you in it, but now I am the problem.
So does it technically make it your collection as well?
Oh.
No. I would never take ownership of it.
No. It's not ownership. It's just like partially yours. Like, you could be like, hey, I did this too. It's not just you. I helped you with this.
I helped you.
And then you look around and you be like, I did this.
Yeah.
And then you realize you're a problem.
Like you stand there in front of the collection.
You're the one.
Like those little bookshelves back there. You just standing there with like no pants on, just like, I did this.
I'm proud of this.
I'm proud of this.
Wow. Do you have a camera in here? Or like, no, just kidding.
Hey, wait.
No,
Hold on. It's not the same when it comes from a woman. Don't say that.
Like, I'm calling my lawyer. Hold on.
Okay. No, I definitely don't think I feel that way. However, I told you, like, helping him with stuff, then I'm like, yeah, that's right, bitch. I fucking built that. Like, I'm like, see how nice it looks? I built that. Yeah. So all these other stuff, no. I don't feel like that because, like, I'm just, like, finding a random thing, maybe, and, like, thinking about him, but, like, he does all the, like, actual hard work to find things.
Right.
And, like, researching things.
The question is, so, have you researched and found something like a really rare thing for him yourself? No.
Oh,
no, I'm not. I am cool, but I'm not that cool.
Okay.
Gotcha.
The day you do that,
Cubbie is the researcher. I'm just the like, you tell me XYZ, and I'm like, sure, okay, great, I trust it.
Yeah.
Here's your credit card.
And I live very blissfully here in ignorance. And Cubbie lives in like the real world, you know?
Oh,
so no, I'm not that cool. I'm not on that level yet. I could be if I wanted to.
I saw that Bath and Body Works dropped a whole collection line. How in the world? How'd y'all do that? Yeah. At least it smells good, right?
You can literally hold on.
There it is.
Jesus.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Bath and Body sponsor us. Okay.
Please.
I found some really good beard cream from them, by the way.
They do?
Bath and Body Works.
You can... beard cream? That's really cool. Wow, you're so fancy.
Fancy.
I have beard oils, beard cream. Like, dude, I maintain this.
Good job. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, damn, Jim, you just
apparently at my office. Like, they're like, Jim's beard is beautiful. I'm like, yes, I know.
Billy, I'm proud of you too.
Well, I don't need that.
Lie to him.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, I thought you needed it too. It's fine.
No, legend says.
We're just gonna sideswipe that.
Yeah, we're gonna breaststroke that over.
We're gonna clip that and leave that at his funeral.
You know what? Jim's gonna censor that out.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe I won't.
No. Oh my god. So yeah, me and Jim have kind of the same thing that you and Cubbie have. Like Jim will send me links to toys online to buy,
just to be a jerk about it.
just to be a jerk, and then I'll send him toys of me in person with the toy because I get out more than he does.
Like a selfie?
Yeah,
Yeah. He'll put the camera up on the shelf, like do the 3-second timer, like.
Yeah. And I always mess up because I don't know how to count properly, so it's always just me like awkwardly, just.
One eye open, one eye closed.
Nice.
One time he got it when he tripped.
Yeah, just like
Oh,
that.
no.
I was like that out of screen. I was like that.
I'm so sorry.
The worst part, we really need to start making this a video thing. Like,
yeah,
we need to start doing this.
Oh yeah.
So this is terrible.
Okay, so what's that topic that we were talking about earlier? We wanted to retouch on it. What was that, Jim?
It was the dating and collecting.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, do you want to do a commercial break first?
Yeah, let's do the commercial break.
That's right, commercial break. Then we're gonna talk about Billy's dating life.
Hey, excuse me. It's going very well.
You're looking for that one special toy? You're looking to find that part of your collection that you can't find anywhere else? You want to come on down to Finster's Figures. He got everything. Anything you're going to want, he can probably find it. If you're looking for that Zap Megazord, or you're looking for that one Megazord that you just can't find the dragon part for, you go down to Finster Figures. If you need to have those classic collection that Sam got of those 1998 walkie-talkies, you go to Finster Figures. He got them in stock. And if he doesn't get them in stock, he can find them for you. If you can't find them for you, he's going to go and steal them from Sam. That again is Finster Figures on 4th and 35th Street.
All right, so what was that topic again? Dating.
Oh my god, how do you forget already?
Sorry, I have a short attention. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, you get back.
Okay.
Me too. Okay.
So as we know, you.
Box.
Oh, fancy. Show that again. Oh, show her. I don't think she's ever seen those before.
They're called classic bots. They're like mini, like old school Macs.
So they're little computers that have arms and legs.
They're freaking adorable. I have one floating around.
Yeah, it's a little tiny computer. Well, it doesn't work, but
it's like a little tiny computer. Like it's an old Mac. Like
computer that doesn't
iMac.
work. But
it don't work.
Here's what it looks like. They look like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're little.
What?
Little Macs.
So they're called classic bots. They're little Macs, and they're really adorable. And I have way too many computers. Like I work in IT. It's the cutest shit ever.
You remember back in the day when you were like fifth and sixth grade? They had the colored Macs in the computer rooms and stuff. They were like pink, blue, red.
Oh, you must have went to the bougie school. Okay, sorry, sir.
Sorry. No, but yeah, I have a little miniature one of that with a little keyboard and everything. So
I was in like a 2A school in elementary school, so we were lucky we had computers. So.
You said 2A?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, I was in.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know what we was.
I was in a real small town, and then we moved to the big old city when I was like in 6th grade.
We went from a 2A to a 4A school district really quickly.
Really quick.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, are you from that area or?
Oh, I'm from like kind of near. I went to high school. I went to high school and middle school, not far from Jim. I was a choir girl.
Nerd.
Billy and I, we were in Fight Club.
Yeah, it was just us.
Wait, stop! You were in what?
He said we were in Fight Club, and I was like, yeah, it was just me and him. Feedback.
No, Billy did football, and I started the GSA in my school. That was about it.
You did football?
Yeah, I was the test dummy.
Oh,
that's right.
What a jock.
Yeah, I had a lot of concussions.
He's better now.
I'm better now. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Oh yeah. Give me an A. Nobody.
No,
Thanks,
I'm
guys.
not. The
Jerks.
teacher wouldn't. The teacher's not even feel bad about you and give you an A. Like you're getting a C- at best.
Thanks. At least somebody has hope for me. Yeah.
Sure, hope. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Considerable lack of skills. Okay.
Okay. You're onto something there.
He's crying. He's crying. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm really trying to hold it in. This is not demure.
God,
this
so
is
dumb.
not cutesy.
It's funny because Jim doesn't know what that is.
I know what it is. I've seen it. I know.
you've
I
seen
think it's
it?
dumb.
Oh my god. So as we were talking before recording, that you Lauren, you actually brought up a really good point.
Don't use her government name.
All right, Norlen. Renal.
You know what?
Renal.
You know what? You know what?
Lauren
Nolan.
backwards.
No.
Renal.
Nolan. What's up, Nolan? How you doing?
Nolan?
Nolan.
I don't know why we're tongue twisting here.
Gender neutral.
That's right.
There you
Steven.
All right there, Steve. Calm down. So, you actually brought up a good point. We want to touch base on because it's actually a very good topic to think about, and it was basically dating as a collector or getting into that.
Dating a collector.
As we know that you met him before, like basically social media was like very popular. Like, so what's your take on it? What do you think?
So my whole thing was in the beginning, I thought he was a hoarder. Okay, but also to be fair, like I was saying this, I feel like now it's cool to like collect things, right? But like 12 years ago, I was very like, what? I mean, like that wasn't also, it wasn't all over social media, obviously. Like we barely had Instagram then, you know?
Yeah.
I never had negative thoughts about it, but I just was like, okay, that's interesting. When this whole like universe of TikTok exploded, I understood it then, and I knew like he was a collector anyway, so I knew where we were headed. I knew it was down the road. But I've always been interested in the fact that Cubbie interacts with people who understand his fandoms and are in his fandoms, and I don't consider myself in them. I just consider myself an adjacent appreciator. And
okay.
so I've just always wondered, like, you know, do you think these people are more interesting than me who can like really dive deep into these conversations with you? Like, does it ever bother you that I can't do that, or I don't do that? I guess I could if I really wanted to, like, go be in that world, but I just don't. And, you know, he's always said that he appreciates that there's like a separation between like this world of his, and like he can talk to me and it doesn't have to be about that. I think for him maybe it's a tiny bit different perspective because like he this is his job, and so for him it's like this is also work, so talking about that also falls under work for him. And so I think maybe that even his perspective within that could be slightly different than someone else's who like doesn't purposely put all this time into it for then another, you know, platform and for their job. But yeah, he said it's never been something that has like crossed his mind as an issue. It's just something I've always wondered about because I've never wanted to feel like I don't appreciate those things enough to not have like that same level of appreciation as him. But I hope he knows like I always appreciate it enough to where I could like understand it or have a conversation about it, or like watch that movie or watch that show. Right. I'm always into it enough. I'm not like, oh, no, I'm not watching that. Like, I don't care about, you know, I'm always supportive enough where I'm in it enough to understand it, I guess. I'm just for sure not hardcore, nor would I associate myself with the people in the fandom because they are next level.
You know? See, so the way I see it with like how you're thinking, let me put it kind of like terms like how I see it is like back in my day when I used to car shows, like building cars, car shows, car meets, car clubs. I can talk to somebody about the car, right? But like with like in your thing, like say your situation, I could share my passion about a car, but with you, it'd be like I share it as you're riding in the car with me.
Right.
And I feel like that's a whole other connection to it. Because you physically, you see it firsthand.
You might not know everything about it, but you could appreciate it.
You could appreciate it because you're in it. You're in it. And there's a connection from an outside of people appreciating it with you. But like you're like in the Stranger Things car with him.
That's true.
So there's a deeper connection to that because you've been there since you're a day oneer. You're the 1%. 1%. Hell yeah. Say don't no disrespect on me, cuh. No.
Yes, see, even in my situation, it is probably different. So I was like finding myself thinking of like people in the dating world, my age or not, and like this is your thing. I'm like, how do you navigate that within that? Like, I'm just so curious about that. Because obviously mine just came about.
Yeah.
Through the course of our relationship.
So yeah, I also feel like with social media too, it's better to be yourself from like the get go because because the way it's gone lately, the more like say if you were to hide something and then tell them months later, they would just feel that as like a disrespectful thing.
Like,
and so I've learned that
I'm really, really into cars. I'm like, well, shit.
So
like we were talking about this before. It's kind of like like the nerdy stuff, like the really nerdy stuff, right? Like Marvel, DC, comics, like Netflix series, like Stranger Things, etc. So like that kind of came around because like we got a bunch of movies and stuff like that, and it became mainstream and became part of the normal everyday zeitgeist. And you know, if you're confident in what you know, you have, if you know, if you understand and can express yourself what you know, it might really work out in your favor.
Okay, but on that, Billy, like, how do you feel about it on the like you being on your side? Like, how do you want a partner? Like, what's your opinion on that other end?
I don't think Bill's gonna ever have that conversation.
I don't want it.
No, but being serious, like I'm just curious because obviously I can only see it from my side. I just want to your side. Where would you want somebody to fall within that?
Oh, I would love. I guess everybody's different, but for me, I would love to have somebody like hardcore into it that knows, can relate to it. That can go to like Comic Cons or like if I cosplay something, they could cosplay a character that complements that.
Do you want them to be? Do you want them to be fully all in on it, or do you want them just to enjoy the ride?
Enjoy the ride, but at some point they'll get full converted because domain expansion.
Oh my god, you nerd!
Yeah.
No,
so that's what I'm asking. So in your mind, somebody as committed as you, it would be ideal to you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it's different. So I guess it's different for everybody.
The question is it going to be only into what stuff you care about, or you want them fully into their own thing too?
Like exactly. Because I feel like there would be conflicting things if like they were into this everything I was into at the same time. I feel like it would be a lot of conflicting stuff. Like have your own fandom that you like. Maybe I don't like Extreme Beach Volleyball 3, but you might.
So random.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. Okay, but here's the thing. This is my own point of view of my own self, but I feel like as time has gone on and I am around the worlds more, I learn more, like just by default, not because I'm like seeking it out, but just because I'm around it and I hear it and I see it and I consume.
You've learned it by osmosis.
Yeah. But also, I'm not like not trying to learn it. Does that make sense? I feel more consumed by this world the longer I've been a part of it, like with him and support it. And I feel like I get it more. Like I said, I never ever pretend and try to claim to be like something I'm not. But I definitely I get the world now. And like, I was also thinking about this because you brought up cons. Like, okay, Cubbie and I didn't even go to our first con till a year ago in June, and we went to Fan Expo Dallas, and that like totally changed my life because like my only perspective of like a con was like the media, but like being there in real life is so much different.
It's insanely different.
It's a whole different world. Yeah.
It is like literally an experience, like a life experience. Yeah, like I feel like my life changed from going to that, like legitimately. And I don't associate myself as part of whatever fandom, but just
Billy
as
dragged me to my
the
first con.
adjacent person here, I was like, wow. I was like, that, like I get it. Like going here made me get it. Like the things that I didn't get, I now get. Does that make sense? And so I was thinking like that world is a whole other layer to this fandom thing that like I have no clue about, and now I feel like I kind of unlocked a secret door or something to like fandom that I didn't get before, and I feel like an outsider perspective you really don't. And experiencing that was like definitely changed a lot for me. It changed like my appreciation for like what he does. It changed my appreciation for like his followers and his like, you know, everything that he's built. It changed so much for me seeing all that in real life. And I'm like, these people are committed to this shit. Like, I was like, this isn't like, oh, this is fun. I was like, people are so hardcore. I was like, and they have spent, like, these people who spend freaking months working on cosplays and things like that. I'm like, this is just literally a whole lifestyle. And it was like, experiencing that just totally changed my perspective on a lot. And I feel like it made way more, I feel like I understood everything on a whole different level than just before. I was like observing it and yay, I support it. But then diving in like that was so different.
Yeah, when I went to a con in New Braunfels, I took my friend Amanda, and she's never been to one of those. And I told her, I was like, just right now, it's a whole different world, basically, once you step in those doors. And I told her, I put on my backpack, and I zipped up my backpack as far as it go, and I was like, you're about to see a side of me nobody's ever seen. And sure enough, and it's like, it's a fun experience.
And now she doesn't talk to you anymore.
Now she works with me, and now she don't talk to me anymore. Yeah. But yeah, so it's such a fun thing, and I don't want to I just bought my first cosplay, so I was like, how's this gonna transition? Because I can't carry my backpack anymore. Jim's gonna have to be my bag bitch. So, I'm making a real bag first of all. I bought a cosplay for Tengen from Demon Slayer.
Nice. Wow, you're so trendy.
Thank you. You hear that, Jim? You hear that?
I'm gonna go with you are just doing a fad. Make your own character like an adult.
Well, I don't want to wear the headband or the wig, so I just think I might be like the bearded, you know,
Hashira.
But I don't want to wear this, or this.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like wigs.
Wait, didn't we buy bearded Demon Slayer or something like that recently?
Yeah, we bought the website. Yeah,
the domain for a couple of bearded like Demon Slayer.
We could just post pictures of me in front of my collection and probably like sexually suggestive poses. Like,
do it.
No, you need to have the swords. You can be like,
This is going back to our spicy content idea.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, Zero After Dark.
Literally. Love it. Okay, but you've been to a lot of cons, right?
Oh yeah, I went to one by accident because one of my coworkers back then, she had a spare ticket. She's like, "You want to go with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go." And then like you, it opened up a whole new world to me, and I've been going since. I think this year I've been to like 6 this year.
Wow.
So
I'm legitimately very proud of him.
He is.
That's cool. I can't even tell you, like, y'all, I think everyone should go to one.
It's exactly.
Go to one once.
It is so cool. It changed so many things for me. And honestly, you know what else I realized this year? So we were back at Fan Expo again this year. And this year, Cubbie cosplayed. I think I'm sure you've seen the pictures, but he was in his toy cosplay. And then I realized once you cosplay, you re-enter a whole new world.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, we accept you. You're not just the goer who's here.
Well,
it's
now
like
you're
this
there
whole
on
different
purpose.
thing unlocked again. And I was like, wow, once again, this was a cool experience because it was like a different experience going with him in cosplay than it was just going with him the first time.
You didn't cosplay as you.
I didn't cosplay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will say the whole like guys not taking a shower like that's gotten less and less. It's not as big a deal anymore. Like it's no longer. Like, I think they were shamed into or mainstream has taken over enough to where normal people start going now.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
And
So,
once and once you venture into like Comic-Cons, you notice that there's themed Comic-Cons. Like I went to one earlier this year called Nostalgia Con.
Yes, I'm so jealous.
And oh my god, I tell you, right in my feels the whole time. I was like, man, I remember this as a kid.
That's okay. I'm super jealous because that would be my Comic-Con. Like that is my thing that I could talk about and I could get into and I could cry about. That would be me. Like that. I was like, I also keep telling Cubbie like my life goal is like I need him to get enough brand deals so I can go to 90s con. That would be like my ultimate. I've made it. That would be mine. Not now he would just come along for the fun. That would not be his thing, but that's ultimately what I want to go to, like so bad. Because I was like, that would be my people.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's right.
You would cosplay for that one.
I would literally do anything for that one. That is when it's 90s con, this is just like my entire TikTok is just 90s con and I like don't do anything else for like 5 days except watch TikToks of 90s con.
Okay.
Like, yeah. And also I'm a hyper fixator like Cubbie. We're just hyper fixating on different things.
Well, anything that we can do, we'll help you out. We got you. Except for money, because we're bad. That's not very demure.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Jim. It's the word of the day.
You know,
apparently the word of your life right now.
You know, we're going to the Georgia con. That's only Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
So I have so many feelings about this situation because I'm like, obviously the only fandom is Stranger Things. And I'm just so curious how this is going to look different than me experiencing the con where it's like a bazillion.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
It's going to be a focus con.
It's different.
Yeah.
But I'm almost like, I almost feel like if you don't like commit while you're there, then you're going to be like shunned. Like, because you have no other options except like Stranger Things.
Huh.
You know what I mean? You can't just default to, whatever, it's something else.
There's nothing
it feels
else
a little more stakes.
You need to go and you need to cosplay as Winona Ryder. Like, no, you should cosplay as Jim Hopper.
Yes, bald cap it and everything. Full commitment.
Because my husband loves him, I should cosplay him, obviously.
Yeah,
I would be so proud of you if you did.
But the Russian Soviet one version.
We have the Russian cosplay.
So, oh my god.
You do it.
It's just pants.
Yeah. Keep your pants on.
It's just pants.
The naked scene. That's what I'm gonna cosplay.
Oh my god.
You gonna do it while you're staring at the Funkos like, yeah.
I did this. Hell yeah.
Oh, Winona Ryder. She's hot. I would love to cosplay that. This is a very underground conversation because we went back and forth on if we should cosplay for this event. Mm-hmm. However, like Cubbie is very committed to his like photographs and such. And I was like, so you understand that like in these bazillion photographs we have now bought, you'll be in cosplay. So you're committed to having those pictures forever in your cosplay. Yeah. And I think he was more like, I want to appreciate it was quite an in-depth cosplay situation we were playing. So I think it matters more to him that you can tell it's him in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Or it cost $1 million to see. And so I think maybe that plan has changed. And it's like, we'll just look cool in Stranger Things stuff.
Yeah.
Versus a cosplay that you can't tell is Cubbie and it could be just some
Was he going to go with the Demogorgon or what?
He's going to go.
No, I
Vecna.
can't divulge it because that will probably come to fruition at some.
Well, okay, I'm going to go on a limb here. How about y'all cosplay as them as D&D characters, like Will the Wise or something like that?
Actually,
You're right.
Wait.
I can't divulge anything else because
legitimate
at some
question.
point, our secret plans will come to life. You have to wait and see when it happens.
Let's get off that because I don't want to spoil anything for yourself. How's that? Like, I don't want to have to make this awkward. My question for you. So, Stranger Things. Have you guys gotten or have you personally gotten a D&D or looked into it, or at least like tried or looked more into it, or like watched the movie?
But number one, I keep telling Cubbie he needs to like do it because there's so just by us alone, we have like 2 comic book stores that we like very frequently go to.
Madness is one of them.
And I was like, there's all these opportunities like right here. I was like, you should just do it. I think it's more like him committing to like learning and then joining in on a group, like that whole thing. Okay. So yeah, me, like, I don't like having to learn rules. So it's like beyond my attention span.
I will give you the biggest cheat you can give him. So do you have like a gaming PC or like recent consoles?
Yeah, because
Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. The biggest cheat for anyone who wants to get into D&D who doesn't know how to get into it. It is D&D, but it's like
video
easy mode. Like
it's
already done. Yeah. Like the story is already ready to go. You don't have, like, there's not a whole lot you have to do like to get into it, and it just go. You don't do a bunch of math. It does it all for you.
That's cool.
And it looks good. The story's pretty good too. So
that's cool.
It goes on sale all the time. Pick it up, get it for him, and get it on the PC for him. And like just like, hey, here you go. This is a nice new game you can play. And does the whole custom like character everything.
Just play it and find out.
Yeah, it'll let you do the whole like, dude. Like I was in the D&D until I played that game. I was like, okay, I can play D&D. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I mean, I feel like if someone could be very patient in teaching me things, then I would do it. Because like in high school, I used to play things along that realm because I've attracted nerds my whole life. And so I was friends with only nerds in high school. And so I feel like I was in that realm at some point in my life. So I feel like if somebody could patiently teach me,
I might have a question for you.
Then I could get on board. But like I need someone who can like commit, and it won't be Cubbie because Cubbie likes to learn things and do them, and I need like step-by-step visuals.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a Zero to Hero D&D party.
Yeah. I need like the D&D for Dummies version, and then I would be happy to participate.
Well, you and me both. I'm there with you.
Yeah.
We should totally do it. Like we should. We're not super like Liz is super in D&D, but she's also a DM. But I've just been enjoying the ride. Like I like D&D. Like it's been fun, and I'm not like super into it. So yeah, we can totally do something. Yeah.
Is Liz your wife?
Yeah.
That's so cool. See, now I just lost cool points because I don't play a game.
No, it's fine. No, we have a whole collection of D&D books downstairs.
Oh,
a whole collection.
Yeah, see,
like we're only missing like 4 of like the rarer books. Right now. But she's also really good. She's been teaching me stuff, and I've been looking into things myself, and she's really good at teaching people stuff. And she does.
Just hire her to teach me.
That's who I'm thinking of. Like, if you really want to get into it, I'll introduce you all together, because I'm pretty sure she'll love to meet you. Because you and Billy get along so well. Like her and Billy get along really well. Yeah. Mostly because you guys talk about raccoons all the time. Oh, hold on.
We have a raccoon thing going on.
I got you something, Billy, by the way. I got you something.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Is it a dumpster fire with raccoons?
Yes.
Stop.
I swear to God.
It's a little action figure of a trash bin on fire with raccoons.
It's the cutest shit.
Where did you get that?
I found it on Big Bad Toy Store.
Wow.
And I have
found
one.
I found him in a store in Austin called Toy Joy, and I sent him a picture, and he was like, hold on, wait, this is a thing? And sure, he bought them.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's going to go to Billy at some point. Next time I see him, I'll throw to him. Like, here you go, Billy.
Say no less.
I got you.
Wow. Why raccoons?
Because I don't know. They're so cute.
They're little thieves, and they're adorable. Like
yeah.
I was on board. I was just curious.
They're bored with a mask on, and people think they're mean, but they're really sweet deep down.
And they have opposable thumbs, so they can grab stuff
and give you hugs.
They give you hugs.
There's a lot of raccoons in the dumpsters, just down the road if you need to borrow one.
I don't want to borrow one. I want to keep one. Call them Larry or Chuck or something.
The raccoons,
Larry, the burger and cheese,
are the size of a horse.
Even better.
Enormous. I don't know what the hell those raccoons are eating, but
I will run.
It looks like a large dog.
I will ride that trusty steed into battle.
Good. You should really come get some of them. There's plenty of them.
Plenty. Don't you enable me.
Don't you do it. He'll do it.
Right now. Please come get the giant raccoons.
I'll be like, Lord, this one.
Get it!
Yeah. Hurry, it's biting me.
Like me, every time I'm driving my van, like they literally find me. I feel like I just attract them.
It's the vans.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have like a raccoon signal call or something.
You got a raccoon aura.
Yeah.
You know what? It's part of life. Some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah, I mean, and we're not gonna judge you for it, but secretly, judge the hell out of her.
Well,
Billy is just jealous. That's what it is.
I'm jealous. I don't. The only thing
You're
I have.
Follow my van. What now, babe?
Hey, you know how like on the back of vans they have the little stick figure families. Like, just have a stick figure raccoon family on your van.
Maybe I do. Maybe that's why they follow me. Mommy.
Yeah. Baby on board, more like coon on board, raccoon on board.
Wait.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Don't put that on your car in Texas.
I'm not, yeah. I had to re-correct myself real quick on that one, huh?
You know what you should do is just have the bandit stickers. That'd be like the bandit eyes, like done.
Yeah.
It'd be cute. It'd be adorable. People would either be like, "You're in the raccoons" or Persona 5. Pick one. You got this. You can get away with anything. Like, someone's like, "Ew, raccoons." Like, oh no,
we got
no,
complete faith in whatever you do. We'll support anything you do. We got you.
I didn't say we're gonna support anyone. We're just gonna, nod aggressively.
You got.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Yeah, that's a hell of a deal we got going on there. I don't know how we ended up on raccoons so aggressively, but
Fine.
I'll take it.
Fine.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Yeah. So how long you been totally off topic. How long have you been teaching for?
I just started year 11.
Congratulations.
Wow. Has it always been in that specific like special education, or
mostly I actually my freshman year of college I was in Austin.
Okay.
That's where I decided to teach special education because I taught at a preschool. I had to do like, I don't even know, volunteer hours or something.
Oh.
At a preschool there that was like an inclusion preschool, that was still kind of new at that time. And I like fell in love with it and I was like, oh, for sure, like this is what I want to teach. And then I moved to North Texas from there. And I taught for a long time. Then when I had my first kid, I stayed at home and I actually taught from home. This was pre-COVID. This was before it was a thing Zoom. This was legitimate online school, which was basically like just homeschool. I don't really know. It was a very interesting model.
So when COVID happened,
I taught like half a day, and then I was like with my baby half a day.
So when COVID happened, you were like, I'm prepared for this. When COVID happened, I'm prepared.
Yeah. Literally, I was like, oh, I like already did this. Okay.
We'll do this again.
Then actually, when I had just 2 kids, I just taught preschool for a year. Like it was a year off of public school. And then I went right back into public school and I actually taught just kindergarten. Not really by choice, more like it was just the job I was given.
Oh.
And I did love it though. And then quickly found my way back to special ed and I want to retire doing special ed. That's definitely where I'm supposed supposed to be.
So 11 years in, has that actually like taught you patience with like your kids and
she's hanging
stuff?
out with us. She has plenty of patience. She's
fine. Got plenty of patience, but I want to see her. No, the ones she lives with. She don't live with us. The better question is, after 11 years, have you got tenure yet?
I wish. I wish. No, actually, honestly, like I have all of that at work and not at home. Like the thing I'm working on at this point in my parenting journey is like translating that part of me to my family.
Oh, okay.
Because definitely my patience is gone by the time I'm like here.
Yeah.
All day.
I can just see you walking in your front door and you're just scanning your ID again.
Like, come on, open the door.
My patience meter is like depleted, and so like honestly, one of my like personal goals is like really working on that at this point in my life because I don't want to be like that for the next 30 more years of this.
You should reverse it. You should have no patience at work and all the patience at home.
There you go. That does not sound fun.
It sounds like she'll get tenure real fast.
But it's crazy, like when it's not your own children, I don't know how to explain it. It's just different. It's like I know that I'm forced to be patient, but it's kind of like kids, like they'll still be there and they'll still love me even if I'm not patient.
Yeah.
So but it's like they deserve me trying harder. So yeah, it's it's fine. I'm on my personal growth journey on that.
Yeah. So, as a lot of people probably don't really know, but teachers have like a really wonky pay schedule. And I was gonna ask, do you opt out and like have them like pay you during the summertime, or do you do like all at one time?
No. So like in my district, we don't have a choice. So they withhold money essentially, and then so that you can be paid in the summer.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people give us a lot of shit, but
yeah.
In reality, like our pay is basically, I don't know, cut by like a third so that we can be paid for 12 months.
Exactly. Yeah.
And also the other really shitty thing is, I don't know if it's like this in other states. I was thinking about this the other day, but teachers get paid once a month. I heard about that. A month sucks balls. Let me just say.
Yeah.
I know that Texas, like the DPS, people that work within DPS get paid once a month, and it's like, how does that should be criminally charged?
Let's petition for it. It should be illegal.
Yeah.
Woo! We'll be
especially now.
Yeah. Like we
Liz gets paid once a month, and it's ridiculous.
I don't know how you do. I don't know how they do it.
I get paid twice, so it's not a big deal.
Oh. I used to get paid every 2 weeks, but then they switched us to every week, and I'm still trying to transition to that. It's
that feels wrong.
It feels wrong, yeah. So, but yeah, that's interesting though. Like, so in the summertime, you just hang out then in the summer?
No.
Actually, I'm one of the weird people who like purposely work summer school.
Oh, okay.
So you hate your family?
Oh.
Jesus,
goddamn.
So any chance to get away from? No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No. Cubbie calls me nerd alert because I like want to spend my summer doing more teaching. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that an extra? Like, do they pay you separately for that, or?
Oh yeah. So actually, like the whole reason, honesty time. The whole reason I had started doing that. Okay, so I teach the special education version of summer school.
Oh.
So it's not extended school year. It's a little different, but still.
Okay.
And the whole reason I had started was because the hourly pay is more than I make in the school year to teach school. It's like like not double, but like almost. It's like how much you get paid. And so I was like, sign me up for that. Well, then this past summer they were like, I told you, back to the Texas drama, budget cuts, we don't have money. And so like basically I got like a third less pay for working summer school.
Oh no.
Damn, that sucks. But I still did it, so clearly it didn't deter me.
So here in Austin, they actually have summer school, but it's half days, 4 days a week.
Yes, that's what we do.
That's what. Okay. Oh, damn.
So it's like it's very low key. It's only 4 hours.
Exactly. Yeah.
off. It's very low key commitment.
Yeah, and also with us here, every year is a different school. So like one year it might be one school, the next summer it'll be another school. They alternate schools.
Yeah, it was like so we went to summer school like every year.
Yeah. Every
our mom was like, "You're going to summer school, like leave me alone." And so we went to like every school in the district. It was kind of cool. We went to see every school in the district. It was kind of nifty.
Okay, on that. Okay, could your parents choose that you went to summer school?
Yep.
Till a certain point. So until we got to high school.
So in high school, I went to summer school junior and senior year to help me finish off my credits.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
Billy was the big. No.
I was a big dummy.
No, you were the big. You were the big brain injury.
Cubbie was like telling our children he was going to send them to summer school.
Oh, brutal.
And I was like, you can't do that. And he was like, why not? And I was like, you can't just choose to go to summer school. And he was like, really? When I was a kid, you could. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I made us go to summer school every year.
I went to school.
Yeah, every year we went.
Every year we went.
Okay, so it was like that. So I guess I was the weird one. No, that wasn't even it wasn't elective. At least I remember it being B. I guess it could have been, and I just was clueless. That's definite possibility.
Wait. But did you go to summer school?
So different now. I never went to summer school.
What? That means your parents liked you.
They liked you.
I mean, okay. Also, I was like a daycare kid, so I was just in daycare till I was like 16. So like, you know,
summer school for
our parents. Probably would have summer school.
Yeah, our summer schools for our parents was free daycare.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
For sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Worry, it's still the same way.
It still is. Okay.
Don't exactly you worry. These parents will fight tooth and nail to get that summer school in there.
Ooh.
They love it. They live for the free daycare.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what was the big thing when we were in school was fire drills, and now God knows what kind of drill you got nowadays.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Tornado drills.
You have to literally have like so like we have literally 6 different drills we run.
Oh my God.
And so basically have I think the new rule is like 3 drills a month under different categories.
Oh my God.
It's a nightmare.
Oh wow.
There's a drill for every unimaginable horrific thing you want to think about, and then you have to practice it.
And that's the crazy part, because we're not like, I guess we're not conditioned to that now, but when we were kids, it was tornado drill, fire drill.
Yeah,
but now, I can't imagine going to that now.
Yeah, we only had the tornado drill like later in the our high school.
Yeah,
we didn't have tornado drills until we were in high school.
Oh, really? We for sure had the tornado drills.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
We also grew up here.
Tornado drills up here. I mean, tornadoes up here. We had them all the time.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I could not imagine myself in a school. Still, what they go through now.
No.
It's just, man, it's unimaginable. Yeah.
It's insane, actually. It's insane. What's more insane is that these kids just think it's normal. It's like really actually.
Yeah. That's like when I was in high school, we had a video class, and we were talking to kids in other countries. And there were some kids we were talking to. They had a classroom in Georgia, like the country Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the background, you could hear bombs going off, like bomb explosions. And to them, it was just a normal day at school. But to us, we were freaking out. We're like, you're not afraid that the building might collapse or something, but it was it's just normal day for them.
That was early mid 2000s, 2000 Georgia. 2000. That was when it was Russia was trying to take it back or something like that.
Something like that. I can't remember, but yeah,
it was something Russia. Russia was being a dillweed.
Yeah, but that's crazy though. Just like what kids are conditioned to nowadays, that's crazy. And then like I know a lot of schools are now starting to like crack down on phones and stuff, like turn your phones in to when you go. I don't know how this would.
They literally just announced this doesn't really apply to elementary school, but they just did this whole announcement like smartwatches are now banned.
What?
Yeah. So if you own a smartwatch at all, it is banned. So it has to be confiscated before you can like be on campus. Doesn't matter what grade, age, whatever.
You know what? You know what? I want to see that kid who has a Casio calculator watch. Be like, it's not a smartwatch, it's a calculator.
That's not smart. It's a calculator. Damn. I wonder why they're doing that. Is there a reason behind that, or?
I'm sure just to be more in control of like their usage of it, you know?
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can toss a SIM card in there, like you can get a digital SIM on it, and you can text all day long on it.
Also though, like, even honestly, even like the upper elementary kids would come with them to school and would like play games on it.
Oh, okay. Fair point. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think kids need smartwatches. Like,
I don't really.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting there, and so we went to lunch one day, and like there's this like 9-year-old with an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'm like,
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
That's like that. This church we used to go to when we were real young. The girl that was in the church with us, she was 13. On a cell phone texting people. I was like, who are you texting at 13?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a whole different world now. So I have not leveled up to that part of my parenting journey yet. But I really, really low key want to get my kids like a flip phone and be like, here you go. You can have this. This is what I had. Or like a Nokia.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, because texting is gonna be a thing anyways. They're gonna text. Why don't you get them like a texting phone?
Yeah.
Get them a sidekick.
I don't really know. I just know I'm very against that kids so young have that. I just like don't see the point. I don't.
Right.
Well, I feel like they're in a situation where they're without us and they would be in a position to need to contact us. I just don't see the point.
Check out so there's a thing called the Firefly. Check those out.
Oh, yes, I heard about that.
Those are pretty good. If you want to really, really janky about it, get them a jitterbug.
I mean, I was kidding. Like, I really do want to be janky. I want to go find just like an old phone and activate it just so they could call me if they needed to.
You can't activate old phones anymore. You can though. Yeah. So the old phones run off the old 2G networks and the 3G networks. Those are no longer available. So it's all LTE and 5G now.
That's so annoying.
Well, you can pick up phones that are old school phones that run exclusively on the new networks. So it's not a big deal. They run just like the old phones did. Well, they're a little better than they used to be. You can also, there's these things called what are they called? They're like very basic phones, and like they only have like a dialer and like one game like brick on it and texting. That's all they can do, and they run off the 5G network. Like LTE and 5G.
Let's do one better. Let's get her kids all pagers.
Oh, even better.
I'm in support.
You know what? Yeah. We should give them a box of matches and teach them how to do smoke signals.
Oh, dear God. That's not helpful at all. Don't
totally
do that.
Helpful.
I mean, we could stay in theme in Stranger Things and just teach them Morse code. We could just really commit.
Don't commit to that. Morse code is really, to get a message across a Morse code takes forever.
Oh, we could teach them like stranger danger, and I could like break in and steal Cubbie all the time.
You know, wait. Let's do even better. Let's get it really crazy. Teach them telepathy. Like you can read my mind, but I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah.
Like, Mom's mad.
Danger,
how do you know?
Take Jacob all the time. Stranger danger.
Dang, I can't believe you can't activate old phones. That kind of just ruined my whole life plan.
No, you can still get new phones that act like old phones. Like,
yeah.
Like, because those networks are no longer. So those networks got reintroduced as new networks for like 5G.
Yeah.
And the 5G UW networks. It's still. They just repurposed them. Like T-Mobile, if you T-Mobile phone, you go in the bonies, you have 5G in the middle of nowhere because it used to be the old 2G network.
Wow.
Well, the flip phones are coming back now. They're getting real popular again. So you saw that? Yeah. So it can happen.
Yeah. Like it's possible. Like, it's not impossible. Like there's a whole bunch of them out there. Just look up dumb phones, like 2024 dumb phones.
Yeah.
And there's a whole list of them. There's some really good ones out there, but just a heads up, they don't prioritize the battery on those guys, so the battery is always kind of shitty. So like you get like a day or two, maybe 2 days out of it, but there's some that do really well. But I was looking into them at one point. I was like, I don't really want to keep. I don't like. I need to disconnect from everything for a little bit. I was looking into it. I'm like, maybe.
So. All right. Yeah.
Sounds good. Take notes.
All right.
She has like a notepad. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, also the Razor came back, so.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So
the Razor flip phone.
Back the Nokia brick. That should be the next thing.
Oh,
they
my
did.
God.
They brought it back. So it's called the 9930. It came back. It's not exactly the brick, but it's shaped like the brick.
Wow, I haven't seen that.
They don't sell them here in the States very well. Like, they didn't sell very well here. You can order them.
I wonder why.
They're like $180. You can order. They'll ship them from overseas to here.
Want those again.
Oh my God. I'll tell you what though, in high school, if you had a razor, a colored razor, you were a bad bitch.
I know, because I never had one.
I never had one either.
I'm that person. I had a BlackBerry.
No.
Oh my God. Hubby had a sidekick.
I had one too, yeah.
Yeah. We had an old Nokias that had flashlights on the bottom. I thought I was real cool with that one.
That's right. You were like...
I only ever had a Nokia. I never had anything. I mean, I had like one flip phone for like 1 year. And like, I didn't even get a smartphone until I was in college. So.
Okay. I got a hand-me-down smartphone. And so I got a BlackBerry. And then like, I just ended up... I fell in love with BlackBerries. BlackBerries are fantastic. I fell in love with them. And like in junior year in high school, I got a BlackBerry, and I just rocked from then on out. And then eventually got an Android and an iPhone, and then back and forth a little bit. And now I'm stuck on iPhone.
Yay!
But I miss BlackBerry.
Made me go to iPhone back in the day.
Yeah.
Get an iPhone, and now he's like Samsung man, and now he's like, oh, but Samsung's getting on my nerves, so I want to go back to iPhone.
Oh,
I was like, this saga is so dramatic.
Yeah, come back to the dark side. Like,
come on.
iOS 18 is really nice, by the way. Heads up.
Oh yeah.
The update for it is kind of nice.
I don't know phone stuff.
Jen, you're speaking Spanish.
Okay. The update for iPhone 41.
41.
Is this the one where they like Siri can do all the new things?
Kind of. The biggest thing for you is, you know, those green bubble messages threads and stuff you have? They're going to become like iMessage threads, except they're still going to be green. So you're not going to have that really weird where like someone won't get a message like 3 days in a row and like they'll just bombard the thing.
Oh.
It's going to fix a lot of those problems because they're introducing something called RCS, which is going to make your life, it's going to be like iMessage. It's not iMessage, but it's like iMessage for delivery. So it's going to be digital instead of through the text network. So text is going away soon, very soon. Yes. And I'm looking forward to this because texting, but SMS is terrible.
I hate having to restart my phone every time to send a picture to somebody with an Android.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing.
That's true. But see, Cubbie and I are literally Samsung and iPhone. So I have that.
Yeah, no, Liz has a Samsung phone. I'm getting her an iPhone. Like, her next phone's an iPhone.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I'm buying your next phone.
He has an iPhone just sitting out there. Whatever. I don't even know what numbers we're on. Whatever number, he has it out there. I'm like, just switch. Just switch back.
I told Liz, I'm like, I'm buying your next phone because I bought all your other phones. I'm not buying another Samsung phone. I'm tired of this nonsense. You're getting an iPhone.
Yes.
I know. See, come back to the dark side. Mostly, I just want to FaceTime him and annoy him. So
you can you can FaceTime him from your phone to his phone.
Okay. Okay, my dad has also told me I can do this, but see, that's too much.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You could okay.
My dad is like tech man, so he went down a whole rabbit hole of saying that I could FaceTime. And I was like, I'm not gonna do all that, so I just call him on Instagram and video him on Instagram.
Okay.
And annoy him that way.
You're that person? Okay. Makes sense.
Fair enough.
I understand.
I'm that person.
Oh my God.
You can be like, hey, Cubbie, I want our video calls to be encrypted.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't need I don't want Facebook knowing what I'm talking about to you with.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
I just want this to be easy, damn it.
Also, I used to call him on Messenger, but then now Messenger blocks me. And I'm like, why is it mad at me? I'm sure I did something wrong somewhere.
Did you set the pin up
literally
for it?
blocks me from calling him.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Did you set up your
or
Facebook?
Maybe he blocked me. I don't know.
You need to get on Facebook Messenger on your computer and enter your do a verification pin.
Oh my gosh. See, again, too much work.
I haven't done it. I don't care. Like I'm never gonna do it. I don't care. Like they're like, you can do this. I'm like, I don't know. No, you're not gonna make me do it.
I just call him on Instagram now. I'll just keep finding loopholes.
Keep finding ways. What you should do
so annoying. Poor Cubbie.
Is you should record videos.
I literally call him at work. I'm like, hi.
What you should do is you should record videos and put them on USB sticks and leave them around the house, and be like, here you go.
Oh my gosh. I haven't even used a USB stick since college.
Could be like this, right? It'd be like this. Oh, hold on.
Oh, you see his Funkos.
Is this gonna get weird? What are we gonna see?
Yeah, you're gonna see him with our shirt on here. Hold on, give me a second.
Why does it not want to work?
Just flip your phone around, damn it.
Oh yeah, okay. Be like that. Hey guys.
Hey, Cubbie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Billy. The continuity camera only works on the back camera.
My bad. Sorry, guys. Where's
this
it
guy,
at?
man,
Come on now.
He don't know nothing, man.
Come on.
I'm actually proud of him. He actually switched it. He switched between 3 cameras. So I'm freaking proud of him.
Yay!
Good job.
He did good. He did real good.
Give me my respect.
No, that's all I'm giving you, man.
Okay. All right. Anyways, that's not very
I'm
cute.
taking your dumpster fire raccoons out of the box.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
No.
Okay. All right. Hey, since you're not too far from him, can you go handle that?
Can you go deal with that?
Can you go deal with that?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I just see you pop in on his screen. Just
get up.
It's a
no.
What?
Yeah.
Like
you're like the little kid from Christmas Story when he's like beating up the bully.
Yeah.
I just
pop in Jim's dungeon.
Yeah.
The funny part, I'm on the second story. Come at me.
Good luck.
Good luck getting past a dog. Good luck getting past a cat. The cat's worse. Oh my god, the cat's insane. He's a giant orange fat cat.
Yeah.
Billy, I have a question.
No, okay.
Sorry, this is very off track. I was just thinking about this. Okay, is your collection room just your collection room?
No, it's my room as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
There's not. I'm just genuinely curious.
Just the constant fear of one of these things falling over when I'm asleep and just kills me.
Yeah, basically.
How do you die? Suffocation by toys.
Also, we realized like our what's it called? Like flooring is uneven. And so literally these things could fall at any time.
Dude, cardboard's your best friend.
Like, if you're laying there and you look, you're like, I could die at any moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, you have Amazon boxes, right? Or you order from Amazon?
Yeah.
Take them and like fold them in half. Like take pieces of them, fold them in half, and shove them underneath it, and it'll re-even them back out.
Yeah.
You can tell. Because that big metal thing behind me is uneven. I have like cardboard pieces underneath it to keep it even.
Oh, it's like bad.
Put like a bubble level on them.
It's like the entire building is like
Delta, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, I get it. Yeah,
sounds about right.
Actually terrifying, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, you should go outside and like kick the sidewalk outside. I'm like, yep, just as I thought. Structural damage.
Bad. It's really bad.
Yeah. Like, bad. Oh yeah.
All right.
Foundation issues.
It's bad.
Well, thanks again for listening to this episode of Zero to Hero with Billy and Jim. What a fun topic.
Don't you slander my good name like that.
Jim loves talking about toys. Ooh.
Slander.
Well, anyways, thanks again, Lauren, for joining us tonight and talking about the other side that nobody really sees or hears about, and like letting us know how it is on your end, teaching, collecting your little small collection that you're proud of that warms our little hearts. So thanks again for joining us, and definitely we'll have you. We could definitely talk more to you another time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jim, say something nice.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to have you on.
Jim.
You gonna let me talk or not? I'm trying to say something nice for you.
Do you want to be a hero, but you're not? Do you want to be a Jiro or a Kojiro, but you can't because you're not Japanese? Have you considered Zio to hero? Remember, heroes come and go. Idiots are forever. Jubilee!
That's exactly where we're cutting it at. That's exactly where we're cutting it at. Okay.
I was gonna clap for you.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. All right, and then we'll come back. Well, thanks again for listening to those commercials. We should have her make a commercial. That's what we need to do, and it'll be like one of those like real positive ones, and
we can make it really positive, like a really sad like music.
Yeah, yeah, dude. We could totally do like the in the arms of an angel.
I am not paying those royalties. No.
Oh my god.
Well, we can. I'll make the lyrics. We'll do it. You know.
Oh boy.
And I can't think of nothing to. In the arms of an angel. I'll be like in the chest of an ogre.
No, in the arms of a toy collector. In the arms of a toy collector.
In the shopping cart of a toy collector.
Ooh,
there you go.
even better.
Yeah, the declined credit card of a toy collector.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow, it got too real right there.
Yeah, we all been there.
Too fast?
Yeah, too fast.
Yep, that's like, how we do it here.
Like when I buy Power Ranger toys and they said, your card transaction didn't go through. I was like, keep your mouth shut. Don't say that so loud.
when you check the account first, then you check out.
Am I the only one that does that? I'll check my account before I get to the register. I'm like, okay. I'm
no,
good.
that has to be a millennial thing because all of us are broke bitches, so it's gotta be us.
We give off the broke bitch energy.
Like, I will not do that when I go grocery shopping because I know how much I haven't. But when I do toy stuff, I'm looking. I'm like, can I do it?
Yeah, we all do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
This is our
quick in my head for groceries, but like
no. This is our what's the song called from Green Day? Our something anthem. That's our anthem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Broke bitch anthem. Just checking our bank accounts. Yeah. Oh man.
This is the Zio to Hero podcast.